Hey friends, this is Mrs. Condor. Happy Monday. I wanted to go over a few things with you that I've changed since last week. There was a checklist that I have been creating and pushing out every Monday that I really did like. Unfortunately, it was not cooperative. And so some days the check marks would work and some days they wouldn't. Days the links would be working properly and some days they wouldn't. So we've done away with the checklist and all of our lessons will be in Google Classroom. So I'm hoping this makes your life much easier because all you'll have to do each day is log into Clever and go straight to Google Classroom. Last week, most of you joined my Google Classroom because it was on our checklist. If you haven't joined my Google Classroom, you'll want to log in to clever.com and use your Epic email and password that you created. And then you'll go to Google Classroom. So you'll log into clever.com, find the Google Classroom application, and click on that app. When you click on that app, you will see my classroom. If you've already joined my classroom last week, then your classroom is going to look like this one without a join button. If you didn't get to join my classroom last week and you didn't do that part of the checklist, you're going to see a button right here that says join. Make sure you join it. Make sure you join the classroom so that you can see your lesson plans there. Once you join the classroom, you'll see everything for the week. And I wanted to give you a few tips on that. First, anytime you jump into my classroom, you'll want to hit classwork. So you'll want to make sure you're going to classwork and not stream because sometimes the stream can have a lot of information and it's easy to lose what you're looking for. But if you go to classwork, it's divided. It takes all your assignments and puts them into that week that we're working in. So this week we're working in week 4, and you will see all of your assignments for week 4. A couple of things that are different in Classcraft this week, you'll see right at the beginning of week 4, you have that optional week 4 quest. The week 4 quest is going to be a series of videos about growth mindset. You will not be uploading anything into Classcraft. When you get there, you're going to see under the task buttons a video that you will watch in order to earn your Classcraft points. So there are several videos in a series on the topic of growth mindset, and that's what you'll be watching and moving forward to earn your Classcraft points this week. Another thing I wanted to tell you that can be very helpful is because everything for the week is in Google Classroom, if you go back to where we started from and you click on these 3 lines here next to 2020-21 Mrs. Condor's classroom. When you click on these 3 lines, you see classes and you see calendar. If you go to this calendar, so not the one that's in the classroom, but this calendar that backs you back out of our class and takes you to that main page, you can see everything just for today. So if you want an easier way to see what's due today, you can go to that calendar. Remember, we got to the calendar by clicking on the 3 lines. When you click on those 3 lines, you'll see a home icon, and then right under it, you'll see a calendar icon. If you choose that calendar, you are able to see, so when you click on this calendar, you're able to see things broken down by day a little easier. You can get to those assignments just by clicking on them. So this is the IXL math practice for Monday for this student. Once this student is done, so the student is going to go to the link, finish the IXL, earn 90 smart points or higher, and then they're just going to mark as done. So once you mark your assignment as done, it shows up as finished on your to-do list, and you don't have to worry about it for that day. So that's how you know you've completed your work for the day, is by going in and hitting the calendar, hitting those 3 lines, clicking on calendar, choosing just from that day what needs to be done. When it's completed, when you followed the instructions in the assignment, you can always click the Mark as Done button. And instead of what we were doing on the checklist with the green checklist, we're just going to mark as done in Google Classroom. I'll get the message that you've completed it, and you'll be able to see that that's something that you don't have to do any longer once you finished it. Another thing I wanted to talk about is when you're in Google Classroom and you go to your calendar, or even if you just go to the regular Google Classroom, either way, you're going to see your meeting time. So if you're in all of your classwork and you see everything for the week, if you're a Tuesday meeting or a Wednesday student meeting with me, that's going to come up in Google Classroom as a reminder. In this case, the student meets on Wednesdays. The student can also see that by clicking on the 3 lines, clicking on calendar. At the very top on Wednesday, it says, don't forget to meet me today at 10 a.m. And then in the assignment is the Google Meet link. The student will also have the Google Meet link on their calendar as they've always had it. So it's just in another place, just one more way to get there, but it's not the only way. So they can continue to go to their Google Meet with me and their other classmates through the calendar as they've always done, or they can do it through Google Classroom. Mainly, I just wanted to have a reminder in Google Classroom, because sometimes when you get into Google Classroom and you start doing your work, it's easy to forget, oh darn, I had my one-on-one meeting this morning. So this way you'll have that extra reminder. That is all I wanted to go over today. Everyone have an awesome week and enjoy your growth mindset videos in Classcraft. And if you have any questions, of course, you can jump on Study Hall on Monday through Thursday from 9 to 11, or you can text me, email me, or ask me during our meeting when we meet with your other classmates Tuesday or Wednesday. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.